Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out Evan, a brand new artist that some may or may not know. Obviously, I know him, of course. Um, this is Song, obviously. I'm just being an idiot because I'm still a little bit, I guess, confused about the whole situation with Enhypen, and maybe I missed some details that prevent me from understanding why the departure from a group had to happen in order to become a soloist, unless it was his own decision. Feel free to let me know in the comment section, obviously. But not only is Song out from Enhypen, he's a soloist, and there was a name change with Evan now. I'm not really too in tune with everything that transpired and all the reasoning for it, other than like the big bombshell that happened when when the major news broke. But this is a song called "Ride or Die," which obviously saying that someone is a ride or die is like this unending, unconditional loyalty that you may have to someone, and being able to do whatever it takes to stay by their side or to fight for them, which is really, really interesting, especially with all things considered. So obviously, being a huge fan of Heesung, he's like one of my favorite members of Enhypen. And then I after I started reacting to Enhypen, I later watched Island, both seasons on Patreon. Quick shameless plug, of course. But I really adore Heesung. So I'm here just to support him as a soloist. Again, I don't know all of the details of what happened and why did it need to happen the way that it happened, but I am more than certain that most Enhypen fans will be supporting, as well as obviously the members themselves will be cheering on for Evan, for Heesung. I'm probably still out of habit. I'm going to call him Heesung until I snap out of that habit. So, hopefully it doesn't annoy too many people, seeing as this is pretty brand new to all of us. But very excited about the song. Without further ado, let's get into it. It's given early 2000s vibes in a way.
Crazy, more than go down yours. Just take my heart, show me how so took a couple tries just to be right. It'll be right.
Is he in? Is this a Sixth Sense situation? Is it Bruce Willis? Did he die or something?
Got me crazy, more than go down yours. Just take my heart, show me how so took a couple tries just to be right. It'll be right. Just at night. Thought I was gonna be unforgettable, yeah. You're on my ride, drop till the end of time. Then get a dagger, wow. My love will never die. You're on my ride, drop till
Okay. I think I figured out why this reminds me of like early 2000s. It almost like, if you push it a little bit harder, it could be new metal. If you add a little bit more of like a little bit more heaviness to it. Heesung's vocals remind me of Jutes. Jutes is, if you're more familiar with Demi Lovato, that is her husband. And he is a fantastic fucking artist who has an incredible voice, whose music is very sexual, sensual core kind of thing. There's like a lot of metal core in there. There's a lot of heaviness in there, and it's almost his voice almost reminds me a little bit of Chino of Deftones, just a tiny bit. Just the vibe of the music itself. I feel like Esong's vocals kind of like remind me of Jude's, just a tiny bit. If you're unfamiliar with him, I'm sure you've seen at least one video where he's like live singing. It's like a super popular video on Instagram and TikTok. Truly like wears his heart on his sleeve with his vocals. Absolutely fucking incredible. Highly recommended. But if you are not too fond of incredibly like straightforward and suggestive lyrics, maybe that's not going to be your cup of tea, because he does have a few lyrics like that. But at the same time, something about Heesung's vocals in this one remind me of Jude's. I'm not sure if it's like the tone, something. I never got that feeling before from him, but now I do. So let me know if you're familiar with Jude's. Maybe you'll agree or maybe not. Like it's gonna be alright. Like the way he that sounds like Shoots and My Love Will Never Die. Those two specific sentences remind me of him. This chorus slaps though. This is really cool. And license plate does say Evan as well, which is cool. So nice job. Is this filmed in Europe or something? Ooh. Yo, holy, is this a dance break or a little bit more of a, well, not quite the breakdown, but goddamn, that's pretty hard. This is dope. My hair is a mess. Holy shit. That was amazing. What in the actual fuck? Holy shit, that was dope. Like, I cannot help but make a parallel to Unhypen, like, being part of this group and now being on your own, being a soloist, almost like feeling like you are invisible and almost needing to start over, but there's that one thing that keeps you going, who is your ride or die, which is the car, which is a symbolism to maybe the fandom, maybe the boys of Enhypen themselves, who will clearly support him regardless. The song itself, the music video itself is really, really cool. They're almost like pulling like a Sixth Sense kind of like scenario of like being alive, but actually realizing that I'm kind of like dead to the rest of the world. No one can see me in a way, but they can see my actions, which is the car. So no one sees the person driving the car, but they see the actions of me driving the car and moving with the car. So it's almost like the car is my ride or die. The car is the fandom that keeps on driving me further and keeping me afloat. That could be a cool symbolism, honestly. Like, this song was pretty fucking dope. Like, I'm not surprised necessarily that he had it in him, because some of the songs from Enhypen do have like a darker vibe and a more heavier sound. So I'm really happy, honestly. You know, if whatever happened, it got him to put this out and continue to evolve as an artist. I mean, I wish him nothing but the absolute best and the best of luck. And if this is what he puts out there, then he's gonna be fucking great. He's gonna be amazing. The choreo was pretty dope. It almost felt like a freestyle in a sense of just expressing my feelings and whatnot in the rain, which is also like a cool shot, as rain symbolizes like sadness and like tears and whatever. And it's like dancing in the rain, but also tears in the rain. If you think of the famous quote from Blade Runner, you know, it's like, through thick and thin, you are my ride or die. I thought that this was fucking dope. Obviously, the lyrics touch on, a romantic interest, but throughout the music video, it's more so the car itself, and through a bigger symbolism, I feel like it's the fandom. So, let me know if you agree. If you dug this, because like, even like, I feel like the car is like different shades, right? There's red, but there's also like the silver. At first I thought the whole car was red, but maybe in the beginning the car was red. So it's like, through all of the damage maybe that we've been through, we stuck together, even though the paint has been peeled off and dried off and whatever. Here you see Hee-sung was with the original, is that a BMW, right? Or am I tripping? I'm not sure. I could have sworn it was a BMW, but it might have been. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, it's a BMW, judging by the grill here. So, or a BMW, sorry. But I love the fact, like, through thick and thin, when things were easy, you were with me, but when things got hard, and the paint has peeled off, and we showed our true colors, and we stayed loving toward each other, and we never stopped being supportive of one another, no matter what. That's the thing with this one. So it's like, Hee-sung is almost like saying thank you to everyone who stuck, and he hopes that they stick around and continue supporting, which I will absolutely continue supporting. I've enjoyed Enhypen for all the time that I've been checking them out on this channel. Developed an even deeper connection to them through the Survivor show with Island, of course. So I wish nothing but the absolute best to Hee-sung, to Evan, sorry. And I hope that if the rest of the music is going to be as good as this song, then this is going to be fucking awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you are new. This is going to be part of the Enhypen playlist regardless. So if you want to check out some more of my reactions to Enhypen, check out the playlist somewhere up here or down in the description. And I'll catch you all next time. See ya.